Yeah, that was good. Obviously, we talked a lot this year, and we want to, four lines have to contribute, and I'd say that our top six have really carried the workload for most of the year, and I think that's obviously how it has to be. Those guys are elite players, but some nights it's going to be the third and fourth line that can kind of chip away and able to put some pucks in. But that being said, Holtz played unbelievable, kept us in the game. So
Bottom six has really sustained you guys' 5-on-5 attack this month as well.
yeah, it's been good. Obviously, the Conley Eller Hags, Conley Eller Burkowski line, that they've been mixed a little bit, but those guys have been really good for us. I think it's just you look at games, you're winning. It's a difference between winning 2-1 and 1-0. When you have third and fourth line guys scoring, it ends up being 3-1, 4-1, 5-1. So.
Kind of getting those deflection goals, does that become maybe especially important this time of year when things are kind of tightening up?
Yeah, I think it's hard just to find space out there, and if as a fourth line player, you're going to play limited minutes anyways, so the chance of you getting a really, really great A look is a little bit more rare compared to other players. So it's on you to get to the front of the net, and Bodie got there, and I think it hit his glove or something and went in. So you're not going to score goals from anywhere else. So.
Jake, you had the breakaway goal, obviously, and then the breakaway off the post after that. Was part of the message maybe from Todd, where you guys in here in the third period or in the second intermission, that they're exhausted, they're tired from playing yesterday, and take advantage of that?
I don't know, man. I think we just focus on ourselves there. We don't worry about if they play or not. We just want to focus on our game style and what we need to get better on, and obviously it was a strong third period which we needed.
You think you can breakaway there?
Yeah, it was a great wall play by Brad there on the wall side. Just try to get open.
Before the game, you had a moment with a fan where you took a selfie there?
Yeah, a little girl behind the glass there was asking me for a selfie, so I just took one.
You saw her sign? Did you see her sign?
No, I didn't.
I
didn't see it.
Okay.
No.
She had like a checklist of things she wanted to do, and one of them was take a selfie with the players.
Really?
So
I didn't see that, but just saw her too. She wanted to take a picture.
On your second breakaway, are you consciously thinking do something different, throw a different move than the first time?
You know what? Yeah. If you get the second breakaway a couple of shifts later like that, maybe the goalie's gonna think you're gonna shoot again or not. So I just try to show him I'm gonna shoot and then take it to the back, and I miss by a little, those little things. But it's okay. Important. We won today. It's game is over now. We focus on tomorrow already.
Yeah, absolutely. That's like you said. He's not going to get an assist on the score sheet for it, but looking back on a play, like all of us in the room see that. All of us see that. If he doesn't pressure and turn it over, we're probably going back and having to play in the D zone. So, yeah, great effort by him, and all around it was a pretty good sequence by our line there.
How good does it feel to score just a couple seconds after you miss a shot?
Yeah.
And I guess on a night too, when you're not getting a lot of looks from the middle, just taking what they give you, a couple of
Well, yeah, it felt really good. I had a split second there where I was a little frustrated with myself for missing the net completely on the first chance, but it's a funny game. Sometimes you can be all alone with the goalie and miss the net, and next 2 seconds later you got an opportunity to tip one, and somehow that one goes in. So regardless, it felt good for me. Been a while since I scored. It felt a little snake bit there, and hopefully can get on some sort of roll here.
It's a tough second period for you guys too. You guys didn't have much of a forecheck going at all, but that goal turns out to be the game winner and a really huge one in the scheme of things.
Yeah, exactly. I think we got a little away from our game there in the second, and credit Philly, they did a good job clogging it up a little bit, but at the end of the day, I think there was a lot of opportunities for us to get pucks in and get a forecheck going a little more than trying to make plays at the blue line. And you said it, or you kind of saw it there, and on my goal, hard forecheck by Berkey turns it over, and 5-10 seconds later, it's in the back of the net. So.
I don't think so. I mean, personally, I love playing against Philly. It's definitely a rivalry and a divisional opponent that we've gotten pretty familiar with over the years. So, it's it shouldn't take the motivation. You should go out there and you should execute. It should be about us at this time of year, no matter what team you're playing, whether they're in the playoffs or they're pushing. And there was points in that game where we weren't at our best, and Holtz kind of had our back, but. There was good things that we did too. We finished on some pucks and had a few more chances, but we'll keep pushing forward.
How much do you pay attention to that Pittsburgh and the Islanders one yesterday? You were only at 1 point in the division, or?
I mean, you hear it, you see it for sure, and you're aware of it, but it doesn't really matter. You got to collect as many points as you can, and big thing about this time of year is feeling good about your game and executing. And we didn't feel that we really did that against Minnesota very well, and just wanted to kind of a bounce back game, and we did enough to get the win tonight.
You mentioned the rivalry against Philly. Do you take any extra satisfaction in the fact that A, you swept them, and B, 3 of those wins came in March and kind of put a lot of dirt on their playoff?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say it on camera, but you know, they would feel the same way if it was reversed. So you know, it's always nice this time of year when you're collecting those points and winning against teams that are playing desperate hockey, and they got guys on that side that battle pretty hard, and it's never fun when you're in that position. But you know, we'll move forward, and it's nice to. Those 3 games that we played against them the last month or so, those were big points both ways. So we're happy to have done what we did.
Vrana had the breakaway goal. How have you seen his game grow this year?
Yeah, I couldn't tell if he was happy or mad after he scored that goal. But you know, he's great. He's evolved a lot his maturity as a player, as a teammate. He's grown up a lot this year. He's played really good hockey for us and been one of the best guys on the ice many nights. So. It's fun to watch him skate, and I think some of their guys were tired and it seemed like he was just floating away from them a couple of times in the third there. So he's a special skater and got good finish too.
Yeah, it's obviously helps you out when you can get into it right away and feel the puck a bit. But I don't know. I thought we, they came hard. They were obviously season kind of on the line, but. I thought we did a good job, especially off the rush. We didn't get them too much, 5-on-5, and they worked for what they got. But I thought, for the most part, it was plays that were in my grasp to stop, and it's one of those things about when you're in D zone, you got to trust each other, and I thought we did that.
They were really good. In the second period, I think you made 19 out of 20 or whatever it was, and then you guys did a much better job in the third. Did you see something change for your guys that can control that?
Yeah, I think we simplified a little bit better. Just kind of got the puck in and tried to play good hockey with the lead, and I thought that led to our third goal. Was there, if you keep just playing solid structure, sooner or later they're going to try and cheat, and they did, and got a breakaway out of it. So I think that's a good learning lesson for us to show how important it is to play within our structure, especially when we have the lead.
Really physical game for them. They took some shots at you, you took some shots at them, but it didn't seem to throw you off at all. Do you get up for those physical games?
Yeah, I mean, yes and no. It's fun, like playoff style, obviously. What they got away with in the crease wasn't exactly how they called the rest of the game, so that was kind of frustrating, but you just try and protect yourself at this point of the season, make sure you don't get hurt, and got lucky at the end when Van Riemsdyk tried to push the outside of my knee, and that's a dirty play, and you just try to block it out and keep playing.
How do you feel you guys are playing right now, heading into the last 2 weeks of the regular season, 6 games left?
We're really on the right path, and in this last little bit we've just went up and down a little bit, and I think that's something that we know, and now we can really use this as a building block moving forward. A little confidence moving into the last stretch because we're going to play some good teams, and it'll be a good opportunity for us to fine-tune our game.
Did you like the way you all played the games even though they weren't wins?
I mean, we played right with them. That's but I think we know we still have more than that to give. That's not. If we're satisfied with that, it's we're probably not going to beat them in a 7-game series. We know we have to give more, and we're really close that way. So that's why it's exciting to get in this last little part, because we know it's a fun time of year to really push yourselves, see how much you can get.